Hey, what's up, everybody? BDO44 coming at you with another video. All right, I'm just here to tell everybody the Lakers are punting the hell out of this Milwaukee game tonight. I'm punting it completely. This is a scheduled loss. I think the organization is trying to do the best they can to manage a really screwed up schedule that has them playing 3 back-to-backs. It's not safe to have players play this much condensed basketball. We believe that as an organization, it seems, and we're following what we think is right by basically pulling out any meaningful basketball players from this game that hasn't missed any of these games or may have only missed one game. I do believe Vincent may be available tonight. I didn't see him in the injury report, but other than that, all of your meaningful Lakers, honestly, are out. Austin, Bron, Luka, I think they said, I wish I had it in my head right now, and I don't have service on my other phone, so I wouldn't be able to look at it like I normally do. But Vando and Dodo are expected to be doubtful, which likely means they are scratched. Yeah, man, I don't know if Rui's gonna play. He's probably out as well. They're just they're really punting the hell out of this basketball game. So for those Laker fans who were hopeful that the Lakers would be able to get this game tonight, don't expect to win this one. Now, if I'm Milwaukee, I'm probably going to pull some people too. At this point, I probably don't play Giannis or Dame. I know they were a game time decision for this one. I'll probably sit them. I'll probably sit Lopez. That's what I'm going to do if I'm them. Because at this point, he ain't running no real talent out there, against real talent out there, with respect to who's going to suit up for us and probably play hard. This is a Bronny game. This is a Jackson Hayes, Bronny, Gabe Vincent extravaganza, like literally. I don't know, man. I mean, the Lakers got to do what they got to do. Do I agree with it? I think that you can kind of balance out a bit better how you do this than just pull everyone from the same game. I think we could have did a better job of mixing it up so we leave ourselves some talent to play. But right now, this is what they're doing. So I hope it doesn't put a strain on the other guys. You know, I'm sure these guys are going to play hard. I have no doubt about that. We've shown we're a next man up team. JJ is going to coach them hard, expect them to play well no matter who's on the floor. But you don't really have any ball handlers out there. No Bron, no Austin, no Luka. So I don't know how you're going to run your offense tonight. So, yeah, man, I don't doubt that this is healthy for us as it pertains to let's just protect our players, because the schedule did a bad job of doing so. I definitely agree with that premise. But I think we may be overdoing it. But if you expect to lose, then why not overdo it? I guess is the logic. I mean, if you're punting, punt all the way, right? I mean, you know, move Luka, remove Bron, and have Austin go out there off of back-to-back and all of it. I mean, he's fresh off injury. And have Rui come back in this situation, he's fresh off injury. I'd probably scratch Jackson too, although I didn't see him on the injury report. I'd probably scratch him too, since he's fresh off injury. So, you know, the Lakers, they could have did more in regards to that, I guess. You could see Gabe Vincent move from this game. You could see Jackson Hayes removed from this game. All these people are suffering from something. What's my guy? Jordan Goodwin could have potentially been stretched. I didn't see him on the injury report, so they could have did more if they wanted to. But God, man, I'm talking about removing the crux of what makes you competitive from a basketball game. We've done that. We have done that. So yeah, man, I feel good about making that so that Austin doesn't play in this game though. He's got his rhythm going, but I don't want to run him to the ground, man, because he is fresh off injury. He is playing well. We are asking him to kind of be the mainstay in these games that Bron and Luka have been out. He needs a rest too. He is playing a lot of ball fresh off injury. So I definitely don't mind us having him as a scratch. But Dodo and Vando, I mean, Vando fresh off injury. He's playing great, but his minutes have been low anyway. But he does a lot of things in a short amount of time, which is why his minutes reflect as they do. I think if he were a normal player that didn't run all over the place all the time at high motor, all the time fresh off injury. You probably see him have more minutes every night, but his minutes are usually low, but his impact's extremely high in those short condensed minutes. So I think it balances out. I think they're playing it the right way with Vando. But I don't know, man. If Giannis decides to go out there tonight, he could probably score 60 tonight. I don't know. I'm just gonna tell y'all the truth. If Giannis played tonight, he's going for 60. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I just wish the NBA wouldn't put us in this position. I really wish they wouldn't have put us in this position, because this is a hell of a position to put a team that's trying to compete in. And we just lost to this Milwaukee team last week. We do want some type of revenge, I guess, as a fan base, but they put us in a spot to where we don't get to really compete, because we got to choose health over that opportunity. So, hey, man, you know what it is. Los Angeles Lakers, I said it from the beginning, we got to play it smart as it pertains to, do we want to go out there and risk everything and then find ourselves not healthy when it's time we need us to be? Or we want to go out there, have games like this, scratch a few players, probably lose any damn way regardless because they're tired, and then spare your players and get them the rest that ultimately the schedule does not provide. Got to go that route. I said it at the beginning of this process that we needed to do things like this. Like I said, I probably would have did it in a different way, but it probably would have equated to the same type of losses that we're likely taking on right now. So, hey, man, I like what we did last night for the most part. We were a little groggy. I felt a little. The fatigue might have been a little evident in their intensity, their willingness to be intense throughout the course of 48 minutes. They'd run up the score and then take their foot off the gas, and that might be a little bit of evidence of fatigue. So I don't know. I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. You talking to me?
I was talking to my sister.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. I said if I had a wheelchair, I could do
You need some help with it?
it. No, I'm just trying it out.
All right. You have a good day. All right. So I want to make sure she wasn't talking to me. This lady in a wheelchair there. So, but yeah, man, this is my thinking. The Lakers are trying to play it safe, and I am on board. I don't like it, but I don't blame us. I blame the schedule makers. Not necessarily the organization. They're doing what they feel they need to do, not necessarily what they would want to. Maybe it's a little smarter than I want to be, put it like that. I think we're playing it smarter than I actually am. I think I'm a little dumber than this. I'll probably play somebody that they're scratching, just being real, but I don't know if I'd be best for it. Probably not. Smart is smart for a reason, man. So, yeah, man, we're punting this game. LA lost. I don't see us beating Milwaukee tonight. I really don't. Milwaukee tend to be ridiculous at times, and not really playing hard and stuff like that sometimes. Or, Dame is on a bad streak of bad shooting over the last 2 games. I don't expect him to do that tonight, but these are things that, like, Milwaukee is not known for playing the hardest ball all the time. They're not a bunch of Vandos out there all the time. You got Giannis who does that, and then everybody else who's kind of iffy. So maybe you can make a game out of this. Maybe you get lucky and have them have a real cold night. It's possible. This is one of those units, the Bucks, where I say, yeah, probably better them than somebody else. You know what I mean? Like, literally. If you're going to do this is probably one of the teams in the league that I think, you might be able to get away with it. It might not be a full blowout. You're probably going to lose, but it might not be a horrible game, even with some of your worst players, because of, how it kind of goes with them. But a player like KPJ is going to try to kill you tonight. All the ex-Lakers, Taurean Prince, and them, they're going to try to kill you tonight. And so that's what I expected. KPJ, triple-double, Taurean Prince, hitting a lot of threes. Yeah, that's it. Kyle Kuzma's been cold. Maybe he finds a nice game tonight. He hasn't really had a breakout game since being traded to Milwaukee. Ain't seen a real Kuzma game for them. So maybe this is the game they try to get him a bunch of looks, since they probably want to incorporate him into much more of their offense than they have. So I can see him getting like 15, 20 shots tonight if they sit Giannis and Dame or something like that. I can see something like that. But as for me, I don't know, man. I just want to see competitive ball, but I think that the organization is gonna do this the right way, and with what it is that's now in front of us, that we're doing it the best way we can. So we got the Chicago game on Friday. What's today? Today's Thursday? Today's Thursday, so we got the Chicago game on Saturday. And with all these games being condensed, only a little bit of rest, we got to force the rest. And so that's what it is. So, yeah, man, I don't know if there's much to break down in regards to our team. We still have a lot we need to be focused on in regards to our standing situation, but we also understand that the bigger picture is rest for our squad. The Bucks also have a lot to play for. They're tied with the Pistons in 5th place, I believe it is. So it's going to be incumbent upon them to try to get a game like this and capture it. So that might inspire them to kind of keep their foot on the gas as to where they see us taking it off of it. But I think this health is important for all teams. You talk about a team like Milwaukee, who's had some issues in that playoffs staying healthy over the last several years. If I were in control of their team, seeing what the Lakers are doing tonight, probably would rest Giannis and Dame. I saw the Denver Nuggets the year they won the championship benefit greatly from taking their foot off the gas, taking certain players out, and throughout the course of the last several weeks of the season, this is when they really just started removing people every game. And then they had enough juice down the stretch of the season to win. So I think that's a recipe for success for teams with older players that want to win something. And Milwaukee is definitely that. So, yeah, man, I don't know if they're going to see the fruit in that. Who knows? But that's what I see there as a team that probably should take their foot off the gas a little bit and put themselves in the strongest position to at least look like they're about to be healthy going into the playoffs. So we'll see. We'll see, man. But anyway, that's pretty much what I got to say about things, man. Of course, the game's at 7:30 Pacific, 10:30 Eastern. And whoever's going to suit up, like I always say when things like this happen, we expect for y'all to play hard. We do expect for you to represent us right, no matter who's running it. We got some guys that are proud out there. And I expect for them to give us their best, regardless of what the outcome will be. BDL 44, I thank you all for watching. I'm out.